running solo today, so I don't have anybody fact-checking me or map-checking me. Don't tip over.
Well, hello, gotcha.
Yeah, I heard you drop in and out a couple times on the comms. I wondered who it was.
Yeah, I kept hearing my music drop. I thought, I didn't think I'd see you all day.
Yeah, well, I'm not running fast, so. I wish we had the group comms recording today. I don't have the group comms recorded. Woo! I didn't turn on the recorder because I didn't know if I was going to find anybody else. Woo. Oh yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's just, yeah, he's just spinning. I see you lost your exhaust. Just makes it go faster, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's a PCX 150. She is hauling balls. She just blew by me like I'm sitting still. I don't know why, but this looks like a scene out of the Roadrunner Coyote cartoons. Just waiting to see the big rock hanging from a string and an X mark on the pavement, or the spring-loaded steel gate that pops up out of the ground to stop the Roadrunner. That is not a good sound coming from this thing. You guys hear that? That's not good at all. That's like belt chew. I hope this thing doesn't give up before the end of the day. Okay, so we're getting ready to do the dirt, folks. We're doing the dirt. Okay. Oh my God, this wind is insane, man. It's all scratched up, but it's probably still usable. Oh no, the Cannonball is brutal. All right, good morning to you all. Beginning of Cannonball Day 2. I'm late getting out this morning because I was working on some other stuff in the background, and everyone kind of left at different times this morning. That was our site right over there by the stop sign. And I'm here at the bathhouse at Lake Havasu, however you say it, State Park. It's really nice here. This bath and shower house here. Every one of them has a shower in it. They've got a water, filtered water here with super fancy counters and all that. They've got a big wash basin that you could even do dishes or laundry in if you were such a heathen, but I didn't do that last night. Anyway, I'm going to fill up my hydration bladder here and get on the road. We've got a long day ahead of us, and it looks like we're lone wolfing it today, so everyone's just going to kind of take their own pace, which is fine. It's totally understandable. I don't want people waiting around on me, especially if I'm late, so that allows me to kind of do my thing, lets them do their thing, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to fill this up, and I will catch you guys for the check-in photo. Alright, I'm heading out. I don't know how to get out, but I'm going to figure it out. Not really sure how we came in yesterday. I think it was through here. I just started the scooting and didn't sound real good. It was dragging starting and did not want to get moving, so I'm wondering if that belt is still dragging somehow. I'm going to find out. Hopefully I don't have a mechanical today. If I have another fail, I do have another belt that Robbie Can gave me. Unfortunately, he had to drop out. He's got some family issues, so Godspeed, sir. I hope everything works out. He's leaving sometime later this morning, but he had a spare belt for his PCX and said, "Well, hell, if you burned yours up, I'm not running tomorrow. I'm out, so I will give you mine." I'm like, "Well, thanks, man." So hopefully I don't have another belt failure. That's what I'm hoping. And man, look how blue that water is. It's beautiful out here. It's just amazing. It's really gorgeous. So we're gonna get over to the hotel, take the check-in picture, and lone wolf it today. It looks like everybody's just kind of on their own, which is fine. I'm used to doing these rides long cross countries and stuff solo. This will be the first time I've run on Cannonball solo, but it's just another long distance ride. Today we have 400 and something miles, 403, 406, something like that. It's yeah, oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say there's no road. So it's going to be a long day, and Neil wanted to get out early. He likes to take his breaks and stuff along the way, so he wanted to get a lead, and we'll probably meet up with him along the route. Dean took off a little ahead of me. He's probably already on the road. He can run faster than we can because he's on a 300, but he prefers to kind of hold back and run, a little more sedate speeds. So that's good. Man, it sucks. No one can run those over. So he guy's coming over the hill fast, isn't he? He'll probably catch up with us along the route. We'll see how it goes. And then I might meet up with Travis this morning. I'm not sure. He texted me saying he was headed to the hotel a few minutes ago. I said, don't wait on me. I'm running behind schedule, and just play it by ear. All right, everybody, here doing the check-in photo, ready to hit the road. There's LM15, there's Mike. I'm just gonna get out on the road and run today. I think everybody's gonna take their own pace. Tyler and the other guys got a bunch of Forza 300s and 250 classes there. They're all gonna run fast and get to the other end of this, so I won't be keeping up with them. I'm gonna try to preserve my belt and hope that I don't have another CVT failure, so I'll be running 60-ish. Try to keep it between 55-60 most of the day. Just have quick stops. Probably not going to eat. I've got a couple of protein bars with me. Run it smooth and safe today, and stay light as much as possible. Not eat too much. They're going a different way. They're probably taking the highway. Sorry. Okay, checking in from the road. I just passed a sign that said beginning historic Route 66. So this is Golden Springs or something like that, and this is part of the historic 66 route. And boy, let me tell you, the road ain't good. It's been bumpy. Yeah, historic Route 66. Cool. I mean, it's certainly been redone since the old days, but I'll tell you, this ain't good. This is not quality pavement here. It is like one continuous pothole. Very rough surface. And oh boy, did it just get windy. So I got 41 miles to my next turn. Just scrolling out to see where my first bonus point is. I don't even see it. It's way out there. I don't think I've missed one yet, but yeah, who knows. Running solo today, so I don't have anybody fact-checking me or map-checking me. Make sure I don't make a routing error. So we'll see if I miss any bonus points or anything today. See how it works. Now, somebody was near me a minute ago before I slowed down for that town back there, 25 miles an hour. I don't know if I was gaining on them or they were gaining on me from behind, but I heard somebody come in and talking on the comms. I couldn't tell who it was, and then they disappeared. So it must be somebody that I've grouped up with before, unless Cardo just decided to tune me into a radio station. Don't know. But I don't hear him now. Hello, hello, check, check, radio check. Nope. Still running solo. Out here by my lonesome. It's okay. Kind of like it. As long as my belt doesn't snap out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, God, that's going to suck. This is getting interesting. Those are some big rocks, kids. It's been pretty boring. Just twisty-turny, a lot of little whoop-de-doos and dips, but now it's starting to get interesting. I didn't even pay attention to the route book today to know how far I'm supposed to go before a checkpoint or bonus point. Hopefully I haven't missed one yet, but we'll find out. I'm just going until I see the bullseyes on the trick tracks. Oh, well, maybe I'm at a checkpoint. Yeah, look at that. See, it's popping up on the thing. This ain't it yet, though. Yeah, they stopped a little before. That's the first people I've seen out here on the route yet. The bullseye is coming up here in a couple miles, it looks like. 26 miles to go, but not to that checkpoint there isn't. Or bonus point, whatever it is. BP1, yeah, bonus point 1. So I haven't missed one, that's good. Getting close. It's supposed to be a rusty car or something like that, if I remember. Burros on the road. Saw one yesterday. I don't know if I had the camera rolling for that or not, but he just sauntered right across the road in front of me, and then I guess the scooter spooked him and he went running and took off into the shoulder. So that was good. Better than running out in front of me. So, rusty car. If I run up on it, I don't see any other scoots yet. I see a breakdown truck. Rusty car. What am I taking a picture of? It must be this. Oh, God. Bless, this is rough. Yep, Old Trails rusty car. And that is a soft shoulder, kids. Ugh. Like a real soft. Okay. Don't tip over.
Well, hello. Caught you.
Yeah, I heard you drop in and out a couple times on the comms. I wondered who it was.
Yeah, I kept hearing my music drop. I didn't think I'd see you all day.
Yeah, well, I'm not running fast, so.
Wasn't that a beautiful ride?
Sorry?
Wasn't that a beautiful ride?
Oh, yeah, it's a good ride.
Have you been there before?
No, I've not been through here.
Never seen it. It's so pretty.
Okay. Well, back on the road. Yeah, you don't need to go slow for me today, Tyler. You can just run. I'm trying to keep it right around 60 at the most because I don't want to burn another belt. That's going to piss me off.
Yeah, I was having the same thought, actually. I wasn't, other than the interstate, I've been keeping it about the same.
Yeah, all right. Well, we can ride together if you want.
I'm trying to shoot a ton of fun in the curves, though.
Yeah. I was running a little fast. I was not staying with the speed limit. Let's say that. Okay, the next one is an antique store in no, that's this. Gas tanks at Crazy Fred's truck stop. All right, gas tanks at Crazy Fred's.
How was the campground?
That was good. They actually had a little power pedestal, showers, everything there, so I just hung out there.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna roll. You can catch me on the road because I'm going slow. Looks like we've got 24 miles to our next turn. Ooh, 25. Not that many. I had like 2,500 on that belt before it chewed itself, so I don't know. It's weird. Oh, like, yeah, minimum 8 to 10,000 minimum, and that's with abuse. So, yeah, they're supposed to last like 14 to 16. Okay, this... No, Honda OEM, so I don't know what it was. It's a real slow zone here. Don't know which way we're going. I guess left. Yeah, left. Okay, if we end up with that. Gotcha. Well, I've got a spare that Robbie gave me. He was on a PCX 150, and he had to pull out, so he's not playing. So he's gone back home, and he gave me his Molossi belt, which I don't know if it's going to be as good or stable as the factory one, but yeah, in a pinch, it's better than me pushing. So I kept my factory one though. I'm going to keep that as a souvenir, man, because the way that it shredded was interesting. It didn't totally snap and wind up in a pretzel like most of them do. It just lost its teeth, so the long fiber cords, Kevlar cords, whatever it is, are still intact. It's just missing a bunch of teeth everywhere, and it was in one of the spots that didn't have any teeth that slipped down between the clutch pulleys and locked it up. So it pinched it in and locked it, and that's why I ended up sliding to a stop. Ooh, tight corner. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping it was just overheat and the hard highway miles coming in from Texas, high speeds, all that. And then right before it blew up yesterday, I was running pretty fast. I was doing 76, 78 sustained in that crazy heat. And I think that's what did it. Ooh, got a really tight decreasing radius. Watch this one. This thing is so top heavy with all this shit in the back seat. It wants to tip in a lot more on the corners than I want it to. Good times, good times. This is a very technical riding here, and my top heavy bike is not liking it. This is crazy steep. Oh man, I am full throttle. Whee! Yeah. This is tight, watch it. Ooh, man, that is a tighter than 90 degree, or tighter than 180 degree switchback. Super tight. Come on, bike. Go, 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 go. I have no climbing. I'm gonna burn my belt out again. I'll get pissed off. If I had it to do over again, I'd probably put the factory variator back in this thing before this trip, because I would have had the acceleration and the climbing. It's just really, really tight. Absolutely tight. Yeah, that's a 180 with no warning there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you get used to, I ride the left, like what would be the clutch lever. I ride the brake up here on the scooters. It's just habit, I switch back and forth between them. Yeah, and just be ready to, get into that rear brake. You always want try your rear a little more than your front. Yeah, exactly. It's like, where are my brakes? Oh. And it's not there, yeah. Check out this rock. I want that thing to fall. Yeah, exactly. And luckily that ADV has got chunky tires. It's got really good, you know, you got good leverage on the bars, so it's good for cornering. This one carves really well, but the bars are in kind of a funny position, and if you put any bias, any weight on it, it really, you know, like decelerating, if you're pushing on the bars, man, it really affects the line. And I have to be careful, because if I don't have my feet forward, holy shit, look at that, off to the forward, don't go off, but look at that. That would be a long drop. So if I don't have my feet forward on the foot bars up here, you know, on the floorboards, that's what I'm looking for, my weight transfer will go forward, and I'll start influencing the bars, and my line changes. I gotta push off the floorboards. Tight, tight, tight. So normally with a motorcycle, you know, doing this kind of riding, you can grip the tank, and you bias your weight on the balls of your feet and gripping the tank to, you know, lean the bike and do all that. But there's nothing to grab here. It's just the center tunnel. So I'm putting too much weight on the bars. Ooh. But yeah. And especially on these canyon runs where you get these long downhill, you want to make sure that you modulate in and out of your brakes to let them cool off, because you don't want to overheat them and then they're not there when you need it for, you know, that going off into the distance. Whoopsie. Look, boy, I can fly. I wish we had the group comms recording today. I don't have the group comms recorded. Woo. I didn't turn on the recorder because I didn't know if I was going to find anybody else. Ooh, that's wind. The wind is really pushing this thing around today, man. I got too much surface area. Is this our... Nope, it's not a checkpoint. We'll keep going. What is this? Old Springs? Nope. Alright, we'll keep going. That's not a checkpoint. I didn't see a bullseye, so we're going. Oh, that's rough. God damn, that's rough. Oh, yeah. No worries. That's the one I ran in the 21 Cannonball, so I knew it would do a good job this time. It's a good piece of equipment. I go around, that's for sure. Let's sneak up to the front and then poke around. Yeah, he's like beached on the road here. He tried. Yeah. He tried to turn around, and his traction axles are off the road, off the ground. So we're just going to go around this. You've got the tires for it. I don't. So be careful here. I'm going to have to go slow because I'm going to wash out. Well, I don't know. Oh, see, I'm about to lose it. That's too tall. Yeah, his traction wheels. Oh man, look at this. He's just spinning. He's got no traction. So we're gonna have to go that way. Oh yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's just spinning. Yeah. I got over there to get it on camera. His traction wheels are just spinning in the wind. Oh, that's awful. Poor guy. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm gonna lose it. Oh yeah, he ain't. Yeah, I mean, maybe he realized. Yeah, maybe he realized that he was going the wrong way and thought that he could turn around, but he didn't realize how deep these soft shoulders are. Crazy. I got it on camera. Whoa, watch out. How did they get ahead of us? They were back there at the, they must have taken a different way down. How'd they do that? I thought we passed Mike back at that little gas station up the mountain just a few minutes ago, and nobody's passed us since then, but he's ahead of us. So maybe they came down another side, I don't know. Crazy. Yeah, I was pretty, yeah, maybe, I was pretty sure it was LM15 though. Trying to tell that guy road's closed. I don't think he's going to get that fat hog around that truck. He's definitely going to have to take his lady off the back. I don't think I'd want to manhandle 1,000 pounds of machine in that sand. You need fuel, or are you just stopping? Well, I'm going to roll on, if you don't mind. I'm going to... Oh, no, God. Alright, Bob, what's it next? Okay, rejoining the pain in progress. Hopefully this doesn't result in another blown CVT belt for me, but I've been stuck at 32 going up these massive inclines into the mountains. I'm zooming up on a checkpoint here, or bonus point, whatever it is, but man, this is some kind of steep. It's crazy. It'd be a 12% grade just up forever. And stuck at 32. I'm up to 39 now. I feel fast. So this has got to be the photo. What's the photo? That sign? Yeah.
Pretty sure that's it.
I see you lost your exhaust. Just makes it go faster, right?
Yeah. Two belts and exhaust. What the hell?
Oh, I forgot to take my pictures.
Look, you're dead.
All right, well, I'm going to get rolling because you guys are going to beat me up the hills. This thing's not climbing hills worth of shit. Feel free to roll on past me. That's a PCX 150. She is hauling balls. That thing is cranking. I don't know how she's pulling so hard. She just blew by me like I'm sitting still. Just no acceleration, full throttle here. Yeah, this variator is not working out for me. See that the variator, it didn't used to be this bad. It's gotten worse. So it's got to be that contra spring in the back getting worse. Something's just not the same anymore. It never used to have this much problem climbing hills. So I think when I get back to Houston, and this is what I had discussed doing before the Cannonball, and I just forgot about it, and I thought I could get away with it. I'm going to put the factory variator back in this thing and put the 12-gram Dr. Pulley sliders in it and see if that helps. And I'm also going to upgrade that rear contra spring. But I mean, look at this, 30, 29, 28 almost. Yeah, 28 full throttle. I haven't let out of it yet. Now that's a steep incline, granted. You know, it's probably 12 or 14% grade, but come on, we just saw another PCX 150 absolutely blow my doors off. We'll see if the efficiency trade-off is worth it. Maybe I'll compare notes with a couple of the other people that are running this genre of PCX 150 and see what they've got in there for their variator and sliders and all that. And if my efficiency is much higher, then you know, there's your trade-off. But if the efficiency is roughly the same, then I don't see the benefit of this. I mean, I like that added top speed, but for this kind of riding, it just doesn't make any sense because there's too many inclines and too much headwind. Houston is all flat, and you know, we get windy there, but typically I'm not fighting headwinds to do my commutes and stuff like that. So the sliders worked out for me. Ooh, this is getting tight. Yeehaw! We're losing some altitude now, kids. See a 10-mile-an-hour corner, you don't want to overcook that. Coming down that hill at 70 might not be a good idea. Yep, there are more scoots. She's passing them. Whoop-de-doos. Ooh, that's fun. Yep, I want to run this guy over. Trail. Good speed downhill there. These PCXs handle really great. They're fun to chuck around, but I wonder if the ADV 150s don't actually handle better because of those big flat bars. and the fatter tires. They've just got a little bit more contact patch, and I'll bet that they handle a tiny bit better than this. They're not quite as flickable, but as far as cornering traction and all that, I think it might be in the ADV's favor. Unfamiliar roads, trying to read these corners, you're just looking to see where the road is over that hill to figure out what the cut is going to be. It's always fun when they just disappear into somewhere and you're like, oh, is it going to be left, is it right? Get that pucker factor. .4, we're turning on east, 40. Two, keep going, east, keep going. Ooh, bumpity bump, bump, bump. Now out here on the open highway, if I want to tax my belt, I could probably outrun that one, but I don't know. It's a tough race because those older PCX 150s have a taller final drive ratio than this one does, so they're good for high speed. Yeah, I'm just going to settle it in about 60 and leave it there. I don't want to burn another belt. Climbing the mountains in Arizona, and oh buddy, are they killing me. Just refuel, I'm good. Look at the silly thing in there, it's fighting me. Man, she's going to be so deaf after riding that thing. She lost her exhaust somehow. The whole exhaust is gone. The header pipe is there, but the muffler is gone. There it goes. Spilled some, but that's okay. Uh-oh, here, big truck. Okay, gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Yep, good. Keep going, keep going. I just had to refuel. What'd you hit? Huh. Yep, keep going. I just had to refuel. I was running low. Yeah, I saw it on a trailer last night, so I didn't know if it actually ran or what. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe they're just riding along for the hell of it. We're zooming up on a checkpoint. I don't know what our photo is this time, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. It's not there. It's further. I guess. Yep. Yep, it's dead center at the junction, so it's got to be a sign or something. Yep, the corner is the picture. I guess I need to look at the picture book. It's pretty far over.
Yep, damn sign indeed.
The road sign? Yep.
Indeed. That's easy.
Yeah, I should look at the next one, see what the next one is while I'm in here. Day 1. Yeah, I know that whoop is starting to get annoying.
I'm gonna be hearing that in my sleep.
The next one is the Burrow Saloon, so let's do that. Remember that, rather.
That sounds like hang out with the locals.
Mm-hmm.
Gunfight.
Okay then. I know, I'm hearing there's like non-stop now. Bling, 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 bling. It's like a slot machine going off.
Yeah. It's kind of comforting though, because it comes.
Yep. Not going to be any chicken strips on these tires when we're done. I didn't see it. I've got the cameras rolling. Well, I've got extras if you need them, and I've got them accessible, so let me know. Oh, yeah, yeah. What size cards are you using? Right. What size SD cards are you using? Gotcha. I don't know why, but this looks like a scene out of the Roadrunner Coyote cartoons. Long asphalt road going into mountains in the background. Yellow and green. Looks just like the Roadrunner cartoons. Just waiting to see the big rock hanging from a string and an X mark on the pavement. Or the spring-loaded steel gate that pops up out of the ground to stop the Roadrunner. Say what? Yeah. I saw him and I nailed the brakes. I hope I nailed them in time. Yeah, that's alright. I saw something sitting on the side over there and nailed the brakes, so we'll find out. He doesn't seem to be interested in me, so keep on going. Finally, we've got the wind going with us. Yep, and the wind at our back finally, instead of fighting it like we have been for the last 2 hours.
I've had that happen.
Alright, checking in from somewhere in Arizona, outside of Phoenix. We are carving canyons and overcooking corners. Carving canyons at 6,000 feet, and the wind is not really cooperating all that well with this PCX. Keeping it on the road, but my cornering line looked like shit. Because I'm set, and then suddenly a wind gust says, "No, you're not. Get over here instead." No, I really don't want to be over there. That's not on the mountain. Hey, caught up to a couple more scoots. We got stuck behind some road construction guys that were doing striping is what it was. Couldn't figure it out, but they're striping. And man, they were going some kind of slow, like barely 5 miles an hour. So we just pulled off the highway and sat under some trees because it was too hot to sit still in the sun. It was no bueno. Plus sitting there, you know, slipping the clutch and the belt on this thing is just a recipe for disaster for me. So we took a 10-minute hiatus and waited for everybody to go by. 5 minutes, I guess, whatever it was. Long enough to take a drink and a pee, and yeah, no, we didn't drink pee. Oh, my butt. Prescott National Forest. So we're just outside of Prescott, Arizona, I think. I think we're halfway through. We might be over halfway through. It's a 400 and something mile day, and I think I'm 250 into my trip meter, so we're getting there. Tip over in the scenic view. My God, my phone died.
Much better day for a ride.
My phone died. I can't take my picture. The charger wasn't running, so I gotta wait a minute.
Yeah.
Checking in again from Jerome, I think this is. A real twisty little mountain hilltop town here. I got stuck at the checkpoint back there. My charger, the quad lock inductive charger was not on. I guess I bumped the switch underneath it or something. So the phone totally depleted itself, and I mean totally depleted itself, like below zero, game over, shut down hard without any warning. It never even went dim. It just said bye. And I couldn't take my check-in photos or anything, so I had to put it on the charger, and I left it there for 5 minutes, and it's charging there, but it's not charging super fast. And every time I would take it off of the charger, the screen would go blank because of the power save thing, and you can't see it in bright sunlight, so I can't see what I'm doing to take my check-in picture. So I'm like, finally, I'm done with this. I waited 10 minutes, and it's just pissing me off. So I opened up my box in the back and got out my big battery pack, the Anchor charger. Yeah, right. Grabbed a cable and hooked it up and quick charged it enough to where I could at least take my picture, and then now it'll slow charge off of this inductive charger. But yeah, equipment failures, things happen. So Tyler, I think I've been saying Travis all day. I've got another buddy, Travis. Tyler and Doug took off. I said, don't wait on me, man, this is stupid. So they're gonna meet me down at Dairy Queen or whatever the next stop is, 25 miles down the road. Easy enough. That is not a good sound coming from this thing. You guys hear that? That's not good at all. That's like belt chew. I hope this thing doesn't give up before the end of the day. Probably ought to pull the cover off of it today. Have a good look at it. See if it's chewing this belt and what's going on in there, because that's not good. Yeah, that's a very bad sound. So I gotta understand what's going on in there. I need to pull it apart. I might need to get some sandpaper and file down the variator faces and stuff like that, because that is not happy. It's a scrapey sound. Oh, that's real bad. It's on deceleration, so that's belt slip or chew that's going on there. Man, this thing is not having a good trip. It's been just rock solid reliable for me, minus the little variator, the sliders. And listen to that. It's only on deceleration. Anyway, the only problems I've had are just the sliders flipping in it. I've never had any major mechanical stuff. And now it ate a belt, and the variator does not sound happy at all. I'm just hoping I can get through this trip and get it back home, and then I'll just buy all new factory parts for it. Get a new factory variator, drive face, and I've got the original variator ramp, the centrifugal portion that holds the weights. I've got that. That's almost new. It came off of here with just a few hundred miles. But the factory drive face is retained in this configuration because the Dr. Pulley kit didn't come with a drive face. So, I don't know. Gonna have to sort this thing out. So, I'm gonna have maintenance to do tonight. And if this belt is damaged or being worn, obviously being whittled down or chewed on, I'm going to have a lot of choice. I'll put another spare belt in it for tomorrow, but that means I'm going through a belt every 400 or 500 miles. That's not good. And it's going to accelerate. Whatever this wear problem is only going to get worse. So I need to figure out what is causing the chewing. If it's the inner portion of the drive faces, they were pretty chewed up and ugly looking, and I don't know how they got that way. It doesn't look quite normal to me. I'll have to look back at my previous videos to see if that inner race was so rough, or if that's something that happened with just this belt that chewed itself yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. It's an odd situation. It'd be interesting to pull this apart and do a post-mortem on it after it's all said and done. I'd rather not do that post-mortem until I get home, but I think tonight is going to be another cursory inspection
See if I can understand what's going on in there, because with the way it's sounding right now, I don't trust it to get through tomorrow. I was making pretty good time today too. I was hoping I was not going to have any technical errors or anything and just go, because my climbing speed is pretty slow. I'm having trouble struggling, so I was trying to stay ahead of the game and fuel opportunistically, which I have done, and I think I was making pretty good time. But you know, I mean, this 10 or 15 minute setback here on this checkpoint is not helping me. And now I'm behind this traffic, and that's not helping me. Yeah, you always start these things like, no, I'm just a tourist. I don't care. I could be, you know, I could be 10th place or 1000th place. I don't care. But you get into it, and you start playing with the numbers, and you know, trying to get from checkpoint to checkpoint. And it gets competitive. I have zero chance of winning this time, I think, because I've been, you know, 2 slow days in a row here, so not good. Okay, so checking in from the road, I made a wrong turn. Garmin brought me over to the dark side. I don't know what happened. I was en route, and then it said jump on 17 north. And I'm looking at it like, really, 17 north? And I get on, and it adjusts from just a couple miles, and then it says like 54 miles. No. It's totally wrong. So I went up the highway, I don't know, 15 miles or something before I could find the right spot to turn off. And in the meanwhile, I lost my hydration pack. One of the straps popped loose, and it worked its way out slowly in this crazy crosswind, and dropped off the right side of the bike, went sliding across the pavement, and then of course at least 2 or 3 people ran it over. So it's destroyed. The bladder is destroyed, and I don't know if the rest of the pack is salvageable. I had other stuff in there. It all stayed in there, it seems like, so I gotta dig out all the pulverized contents of what's in it. My headlamp is in there. I hope it survived. I don't remember what else I had in there, but yeah, anyway, I know my sunglasses in there are toast. So yeah, it's Cannonball. I'm having a lot of issues this year. I didn't have any back in 21. It just went swimmingly, but we're having some variety, some spice in this one. So what I'm doing now is I'm rerouting back down and around a big triangle to get over to the Dairy Queen in Sedona, which is one of the checkpoints, and I've got to check in there to complete my card for the day, I think, and then of course the finish line. So I don't know if I missed a bonus point on the way to that checkpoint, but we'll find out. If I did, I did, so I'm not backtracking for it. My time is already crap for today, so yeah, whatever. Fun on the Cannonball. So I'm riding into Red Rock here. This is really cool. I was looking at the rock formations, looking at the colors and everything, and I was saying to myself, this looks like Red Rock. I've never been here before, so and sure enough, I just passed a sign that said Red Rock Ranger Station, and here is Cochino Forest Red Rock Ranger Station. Man, it's beautiful out here. Hot as balls, but it's beautiful. Man, look at that. Well, this was a nice scenic detour. I don't know if the route is going to come through here and I'm going the opposite direction on it or what. Looks like I'm back on the line. Yeah, it looks like I'm going backwards on the route, so I would have been coming out this way to go the way I wanted. Somehow Garmin decided to omit this checkpoint up here on the route and send me out on the highway. That's not very nice. So anyway, I'll figure it out. Sedona, 5 miles. All right. Hey, just letting you guys know, if you want to get on the road, you can. I'm coming back into Sedona. What Garmin did is it missed that checkpoint, and it was just routing me to the finish. So I'm coming back in reverse on the route right now.
We're sitting at the Dairy Queen, so
All right, well, I should be there in a few more minutes, but you don't need to wait on me if you don't want. I'm going to grab that picture and get out of there. Okay. Okay, cool, thanks. Wow. Oh well. I was too preoccupied with other stuff going on. I should have been paying attention. I'm having such problem climbing hills. It's nagging on me because I've got fast traffic just climbing up my ass. I think the Cub was able to climb hills better than this because I'm just getting crushed, man. I cannot get this thing to get up hills. So, and then worrying about the belt self-destructing again, you know, it's clouding my head too much. I've got, I won't say non-priority things on my brain because that is a priority. You know, mechanical breakdown is a big deal, but it's taking me off task of routing. So, I don't know. Having difficulties this year. I think maybe tomorrow I'll just run solo. I don't want anybody waiting on me. That's another thing that's bothering me, is everybody waiting up on me because this thing is so slow getting up these fucking hills with all this wind. It's just brutal, man. Getting stuck at 36, 38 miles an hour and there's nothing I can do about it. And bikes of the same class are just literally walking away from me. So that's bothering me. So I think I'm just gonna graciously tell everyone, no, just go. Don't wait on me. This thing is being a piece of shit. So I don't want to drag anybody else down into my problems. And that'll help me think clearer because it's just me. And then I'll have to be self-sufficient and not worrying about anybody else. Wow, would you look at that? What a view. I'm gonna need all kinds of stuff. This thing's not doing good this trip. Yeah, I finally got here. I had to backtrack 40 miles. Yeah, 40 freaking miles. Because Garmin put me out on 17 North going to the finish. So I was way out on 17 North, way the hell. You guys run, and I'll find you wherever. So is it the right one that was already broken? Yeah, is this the dirt section coming up? Right.
Yeah, that's the bonus picture when the pavement's in.
Gotcha. My variator's not sounding good at all. Shade here. Lost her header too. First she lost her exhaust, now she's lost her header. So it's just straight off the, right out of the head. How many more miles do we have?
Section's 15.
Wait for Mike, and he's going to be doing this dirt section, so I might have to end up talking with Mike. Picture or the dirt? I think we got to go to do the dirt, don't we? Yeah.
This is a bonus point too.
So it's showing a circle here, but it's not a. I think that's just like an optional route. Okay, so. Right. Okay, so we're getting ready to do the dirt, folks. We're doing the dirt. This is the first gravel and dirt section of the Cannonball. There's supposed to be just 3 of them, and the gravel is supposed to be somewhat well graded. Let's see if that estimate was correct. 15. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering if it might not be smarter to, I don't know, let's see if Mike is coming. Yeah, he's coming. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he does, but he's not joined into the group. He's coming. Just gonna go slow and take it easy, so if I don't see him in my rear view mirror anymore, then I need to pick him up. Maybe I should let him get in front of me. Yeah, or at least in the middle of the pack where we've got comms, and you know, 15 miles, that's no little stretch on this kind of gravel. That's a ways. Apparently the bypass is longer though, so you know, more road time. I don't know, this is like a cut through. Okay. Yeah, he'll figure it out. We're gonna let you run in the middle of the pack, that way if you have a problem we see you, and we're on comms.
Take a picture back there?
I don't think so.
That was a bonus point.
I think the bonus point is up here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was like, the red circle on there was the option saying, you know, you don't have to go this way.
All right, hold on. Let me tighten this down.
But we'll let you ride kind of in the middle of our group here and keep it slow. Yeah, follow Tyler. Just don't go real fast, Tyler. You're a dirt dude. I think we can get by with 25 miles an hour or something. We'll see how it plays.
The last time I was on.
All right. You follow him. We'll bring up the rear. You or him? Oh, is it shifting? One of these days I'll get one of these scoots with wider tires. It seems like all of my mini motos have got really narrow tires, like the Super Cub and this one. These are just 80 and 90 millimeters wide or something like that, or 90 and 100, I can't remember. The Cub is 70 and 80. Just pizza cutters. Yeah, yes, definitely. Those pizza cutter tires on the Cub suck on this. I don't know where Mike is finding them, but he keeps kicking up these giant rocks that keep popping out from underneath his tires. I don't think I'm hitting any big rocks. Yeah, we got one behind us. Got another rider. Can't tell what it is. Oh, I see where he's getting them. He's kicking them with his feet. He's dragging his feet. It's gotta hurt. That's what I was gonna say. That's gotta hurt, man. You hit a big one with your toes, it's gonna hurt. All right. Yeah. Try to maintain the speed. You do your thing, don't wreck. I saw he said I was at Dairy Queen, but that was like 45 minutes ago or so. Oh, bad news, bad bumps. Ugh. Yeah. It's getting a lot rougher. And you can stand up on that. I can't stand up on this thing. It'll be interesting to see how many people took this route today. Because we're not even a fraction of the way into this trip. If it's 15 miles, we're only about 2 miles in. Oh, this has gotten very, very shitty. Oh, I just busted something under my bike. I just had a big... Oh, okay. Man, the bike is going to fall over in this. It's so windy. I'll be joining the party. Everybody else is falling off. Oh my God, this wind is insane, man. Once you stand still, you feel it because it's coming from kind of diagonally behind us. I've got it. I don't know. It may not stay. I'm going to try to put it in my top box here. Let's see if it'll shut. Yep, I got it in there. Okay, on we go. Yep. It's all scratched up, but it's probably still usable. Oh, no. The Cannonball is brutal. Yeah, we can't believe that we didn't dump those cubs in 10,000 miles and, you know, probably 300 miles worth of gravel. I think a heavy dose of both, yeah. Oh, yeah, I just about lost the front end. Woo, buddy. It started, yeah, the front end of this started washing because there was no contact patch hopping over those washboards. I keep my speed down to about 30. Yeah. It's baby powder. Okay. Yeah, you were listening good, man. Yeah, they should have a warning on that shit. Even a car would have warning. Yeah. Pretty big. Yeah, it's worse than sand. It's baby powder. How it digs straight through it now. Well-graded gravel. This is a treacherous. That's a tourist trap. That's what that is. I had to get off of the Garmin. Rattly DVD with this stuff again. we definitely earned that bonus point. That should be like 10. What do we take a picture of? Baby powder.
Someone lost their Garmin, so we'll turn that in.
Oh, really?
Brand new, nice Garmin.
It's not mine. Got mine. Tyler got his. You got the Garmin?
It was from about a half an hour ago.
Somebody lost the Garmin.
Yeah.
Baby powder,
Just out of nowhere.
This thing's got narrow tires and no tread.
At least it's soft.
What's that?
At least it's soft.
Yeah, yeah. True. Let's get on. He's not on comms, I think he ran out. Go! Roll it. Yeah, I gotta figure where that is. Long day. Here you go, sir.
He said check-in was inside. I think he said check-in was inside.
I had it in my hand, this side popped up. And I said, it's going, and I...
Oh yeah, I heard you say it's going.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Finish Line Day 2. I didn't do one last night. I forgot. I think I forgot. Maybe I did it. See, cannonball brain's already starting. The sun is right in my eyeballs, so I can't see nothing. I didn't drop the bike again today. Or I haven't dropped the bike yet at all. Let me rephrase. I haven't done any more damage to the bike. But I think my CVT is about to give up. It's not happy. And my 360 is looking at nothing but dirt. Let's see if we can clean that off. There we go. Yeah. It's very noisy, chattery. I have absolutely no bottom end to get off the line, and it sounds like it's chewing that belt too. So I got problems. Anyway, Tyler kept his upright, almost, but he dropped it in the parking lot and broke another turn signal. So he's 2 down now. I broke the one in the back, and then it just fell over in the high winds. And I mean, the winds are insane out here. Just crazy. They're just intractable. Anyway, that's just cosmetic. He taped it up. It's working. He lost his air spoiler. It went flying off in the dirt. We did a dirt section, and it was rough, very rough. A lot of washboard, but we got through it. None of our crew dropped anything other than accessories, so that's good. And it looks like we got a lot of people who have come in, mostly under their own accord. We heard that there were a couple more riders down today. I'm not sure what the synopsis of the count was for all that, but here's Scooter Corral. And yeah, it was a very long day, 400 plus miles, a lot of very, very strong winds to combat. He's got a busted windscreen. He went down. The wind is just insane out here. I don't know if this is normal. If it is, I don't know how anybody could live here. This is just, I couldn't do it. It's too much. Big ruck. Doesn't look like he went on the dirt. He's too shiny. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm tired. I know I can say that. I need beer. I need to verify my stuff at the check-in table. Got to get my phone, make sure all my pictures uploaded properly. It should be another perfect scorecard. I got routed incorrectly by my Garmin. It omitted checkpoint 3, which would have been bad because that would have made me get a DNF for the day. So it put me on a highway. I was going way out the wrong direction. Circle back around. You know, it's like 40 miles out of my way, basically an hour plus to my timed card today, but that's all right. Made it here. It's all intact. It's done. And now I'm debating if I want to do maintenance on this thing. Pull it apart, look at that belt, see what kind of hell is in front of me for tomorrow. What was that? Oh no, helmet. Helmet ate it. It's Doug's helmet. Yeah, see what I mean about the wind? Doesn't look like it got the visor. That's good. Yeah, somebody's. Yeah, that's Doug. This is Doug. Got to put it on the mirror. Okay, there we go. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's windy. All right. I'll catch you all in a bit. Neil finally made it. He went through the dirt. We tried to warn him not to go through the dirt, but he went through the dirt. She just rolled in on the Cub and had a mechanical failure, but not of the bike, of quad lock. Her quad lock dismantled itself, and she lost her iPhone somewhere on the highway a handful of miles back. No clue. So I'm loaning her my spare Google Fi phone that I haven't been using yet on this trip. So she's got a way to take pictures and do her thing until she gets a replacement. Oh, and I'll bet Neil has got all kinds of fun that he had. Oh man. So what happened, Neil?
I went down a goat trail for about 35 miles.
Uh-huh.
Today. I think that's where you passed me. At
Maybe.
The third water crossing.
Third water crossing, yeah.
I was in the woods, man. I was in the mountains.
So, did you have any mechanical failures, or what happened?
No. I made a right, and it said something about, four-wheel drive.
That tire's looking pretty thin.
I kept going.
Uh-huh. So, you went through the dirt? Did you get into the sand pits tonight?
Yeah, I'm glad that I stopped.
The sand pits are dangerous, man. If you'd hit that at speed, it would have been all over.
The second one?
Yes. Yeah, I have outlost it a couple times, and something like over a dozen riders.
You got everything?
Yeah, got it. Got them all.
Beginning of day 3, and my scoot is not healthy. Whatever it is, it's not in good shape, and I don't think it's going to make it through today, because today is nothing but climbing nonstop. I'm sidelined. I need a whole back variator is what this is. So there is a CVT failure. That no normals. Oh, Robbie, you're saying you got the parts?
Yeah.
Robbie is the legend. You got that. I'm believing that right there. Robbie is the MVP, and I'm going to put this together.
I'm having trouble breaking 51 here into the wind, but we'll hope that there's no other failures or major malfunctions to this scoot until I reach Houston in about another 3,000 miles.
Well, it just happened again. Cruising along, and I'm looking down and waiting for my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odometer moment, and suddenly it just went pop. I felt it, heard it, belt snapped. Didn't lock up the tire. So I'm going to walk my bike to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moment, which should be here just any second, and change my belt on the side of the highway. Again, running out of breath at high altitude. I could always just change the belt and drive it to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moment, but come on, that's anticlimactic. As if I needed any more drama. Come on, pushing a scooter uphill for a picture. Oh, goodness. Cannonball. All right, I just ran out of gas on Highway 4. It's been flashing for a good long time, and I'm climbing some of these hills, and it was going, I'm hoping it's gas and not the variator. There's my dash light. What am I doing out here, man? What am I doing out here? This is a short bus kind of special here.
Holy fuck! I missed the ass of a buck by about 3 inches.